sung, the silence screamed, louder than the ruin ever dreamed. Ash in my lungs, glass in my veins, heaven gone pale from the weight of the pain. I stood where the fire had eaten my name, too tired to grieve, too hollow for blame. And all that remained of the beast and the night was a man on his knees in the hush after fight. No crown, no victory song, only the cost of surviving so long. Requiem of the light, sing through the bones of the broken and scarred, through all the wounds that taught me the dark, through all the nights I thought I was gone. Requiem of the light, fall like grace on the ruins in me, not to erase what this suffering made, but to help me breathe where the war used to be. Every room still carried an echo, every breath still trembled with loss. I had buried whole worlds in my ribcage, I had learned what survival can cost. There were names like smoke in the distance, there were ghosts still sewn to my skin. But somewhere beneath all the wreckage, a softer pulse dared to begin. Not hope, not yet, just a hand on the throne of regret. Requiem of a light, sing through the bones of the broken and scarred, through all the wounds that taught me the dark, through all the nights I thought I was gone. Requiem of a light, fall like grace on the ruins in me, not to erase what this suffering made, but to help me breathe where the war used to be. I do not come back holy, I do not rise unchained. I come back carrying every grave, every lash of memory, every stain. But the storm is no longer inside me, now it passes above my head. And for the first time in forever, I can hear something gentler than dread. Let me breathe through the ash, through the silence, through the past. Let me stand without the rage. Let me live beyond the cage. Requiem of a light, shine through the man that the darkness spared, through all the pieces still trembling there, through all the sorrow I cannot outrun. Requiem of a light, be the hymn after blood and flame, not to make me what I was before, but to teach me I can remain. So here I am, not healed, not pure, just breathing slower than before. And in the hush after endless night, I hear the first requiem of a light. The doors behind me closed in silence. almost faded from my skin. And for the first time in forever, I felt the living world begin. Not in thunder, not in fire, not in some victorious cry, but in the trembling of the leaves and in the wideness of the sky. The wind moves softly through the branches like a hand I used to know, and somewhere high above my ruin I heard a bird begin to glow. One small note across the morning, so clean it almost made me break, as if the earth had kept on singing while I was drowning in the ache. No chains, no white rooms, no ghost behind my breath, only light moving slowly through the wreckage I have left. Catharsis, fall on me like morning rain, through the scars, through the silence, through the marrow of my pain. Catharsis, let the broken spirit hear that the world is still breathing, and it does not disappear. Watch the sunlight on the pavement, cold and simple, undeserved, like grace had no conditions on it, like beauty asked for nothing first. Every sound felt almost holy, distant wings and passing trees, water whispering over stone, a softness hidden in the breeze. And I stood there like a stranger at the edge of being alive, not healed, not pure, not born again, but somehow no longer trying to die inside. All the violence of the old world still sleeping somewhere in my blood. Yet the day did not accuse me, it only opened like a flood. Not innocence, not peace, not the death of memory, just the soul unclenching slowly in the hands of what still is. Catharsis, fall on me like morning rain, through the scars, through the silence, through the marrow of my pain. Catharsis, let the broken spirit hear that the world is still breathing, and it does not disappear. I thought the earth had ended with me, I thought the sky had turned away, I thought the birds belonged to other hearts, to lives not darkened by decay. But here they are above my sorrow, and here I am beneath their song, a man made thin by too much night, still finding out the world goes on. So let the rivers keep their speaking, let the trees pronounce my name, let the light touch every fracture without demanding I be changed. If this is mercy, let it find me not as innocence restored, but as a soul that walked through hell and still can hear the morning chorus. Catharsis, sing through every ruined place, through the ash, through the terror, through the emptiness I face. Catharsis, be the breath after the blade, be the into the daylight, like a man learning to begin, with the sound of wings above me, and the whole world entering in. Not saved, not spotless, not free from all I've been, but open, and for the first time, willing to feel the wind. Beneath the breathing branches, slowly learning how to stay, letting sunlight touch the places where the dark had burned away. There were children in the distance, there was laughter in the green, and for a moment all the world felt softer than it had ever been. Then a little ball came rolling, light against my tired shoe, and I looked down with something gentle I had almost never knew. I bent to lift it, faintly smiling, when suddenly she came to me, golden hair and worried eyes, like grace arriving through the trees. Are you all right? She asked so softly, and time forgot its usual pace. I did not hear the park around us, I only saw her face, and there I was, lost inside her eyes, like all the ruins in me open to a brief and borrowed sky. For one heartbeat I almost believed that maybe love still walked this earth, close enough to breathe. But then the world returned too soon, and standing there beside her was the man I might have been. He came running with the child's laughter, calm and whole with open hands, the kind of man I might have become if life had moved by kinder plans. Not perfect, no, but bright with balance, not untouched but not undone, a living shape of what I lost before my healing had begun. And suddenly the light grew colder, not because she had done wrong, not because the moment lied to me, but because it was too strong. She was beautiful, yes, but deeper was the wound I could not hide. He was the mirror of a future that my brokenness denied. So I stood there with a little smile, still dying slowly on my face, while something empty in my chest became a larger place. And there I was, lost inside her eyes, like all the ruins in me And sometimes beauty does not fill the hollow. It teaches you the cost. Because she was not what broke me, she was only passing light. But in the man who held her world, I saw the ghost of my own life. The husband, the father, the self I never knew. Not stolen by one moment, but by everything I'd been through. And there I was, still under open skies, with the child's bright world before me and the ache behind my eyes. For one heartbeat I touched a dream so pure it made the silence in me wider than it seemed. And when they disappeared from view, I did not envy, only love. I mourned the man I never grew into. So I kept walking through the park, with the trees above me swaying. And the wound was not that she was gone, it was seeing what was waiting in another life, in another skin, in a heart not split so early. And all the healing in me whispered, keep going, even with this. Beside the river slowly, trying to gather what was left. All the ruins, all the silence, all the names I still had kept. For the first time in forever, I did not want to sink alone. I wanted something more than breathing. I wanted a heart I could call my own. I wanted to return from all this, from the war, the night. Not as someone cold and empty, but as a man who still could fight for one true touch, one honest feeling, one love not poisoned by the past, one fearless step into another soul that maybe still could last. So I stood there by the water, begging my spirit not to flee. And for once I meant it fully, I want to live enough to love completely. Then the river took me under, cold as every wound I knew. And just before the dark could claim me, a hand broke through. A hand of light, a hand of fire, a hand I knew before I knew your name. And when you pulled me from the drowning, my heart was never quite the same. The current hit like buried sorrow, like all the years came rushing back. All the fear, the grief, the breaking, all the weight of what I lacked. rivers found my lifetime, right where the river pulled me in. The world returned through breath and trembling, through shattered lungs and shaking ground. And there you were, the same gold vision. Once it turned the whole park soundless, blonde hair falling through the daylight, eyes wide open, full of fear, not for yourself, but for my fading, as if my life was precious there. My knees were weak, my soul was burning, the earth itself could barely stay, because the hand that saved my body reached somewhere deeper than the pain. When the river took me under, you were the one who pulled me through. Not like a dream, not like a memory, but living truth. You touched the place no light had entered. You called me back without a sound. And when I rose into your arms, my broken heart forgot the ground. I did not see the sky above us, I did not feel the river's end. I only saw your face so near me, and all the walls inside me bent. Every scar went silent for a moment, every ghost lost hold of my name. And what remained was one pure feeling, too fierce and holy to contain. I had no speech for something this bright, no shield, no distance left to hide, only the truth exploding through me like 1,000 locked doors opening wide. No fear, no dark, no falling through, only my heart running to you. No shame, no mask, no room to hide, only the fire I could not keep inside. When the river took me under, it gave me back a life made new, because the hand that fought the water was the hand that led me through. And all the emptiness behind me, all the silence, all the ache, turned into one unbearable mercy. The second that you said my name, I was shaking, I was breathless, I was barely standing there. And the only words that lived inside me, the only truth left anywhere, were the words that struck like heaven through the wreck of all I'd been. fumes off my skin, walked back out into the daylight like a man allowed to begin. Then came the trees, the birds, the river. Then came the breath I thought I'd lost. Then came your hand across the water, and all my ruins felt the cost. Cruel things, I will stay inside. Because I was not built for beauty after everything I had been through. Not after ash, not after iron, not after becoming something cruel. I was healing, yes, but barely, thread by thread and scar by scar. And then your eyes came like a heaven to a heart that had been at war.
It was the terror,
not the dark,
not the monster anymore,
but the sudden weight of something pure on a soul too torn to hold.
too fragile for the light, too broken for the grace.
I had survived the worst of night just to fall before your face. No rage left, no beast below, no shadow left to hide inside. Only a human heart, too damaged to survive what it had waited for all its life. It was not madness, not a lie. It was every wound inside me opening all at once to sky. Every album, every fire, every cell and every scream, every grave I carried breathing rose and tore through every seam. I saw the child, the house, the schoolyard, saw the ward and all the rain, saw the roads of my destruction, saw the monster wear my name, saw the park and saw your golden hair fall through the trembling day. And I knew this world was beautiful, just not built for me to stay. Not because love failed me, not because you turned away, but because my heart had taken too much death to bear this grace. Too fragile for the light, too broken for the grace. I had survived the worst of night just to break in one soft place. No war left, no hate to blame, no darkness left to crucify. Only a human heart, too damaged to survive the one true thing it begged for all its life. And that is how the story ends. Not with triumph, not with peace, but with the cruelest kind of beauty. The wound fulfilled, then released. Because monsters were not what killed me, not the chains, the fists, the rooms. It was living long enough to touch the very thing that made life bloom. And all the help that should have reached me, all the hands that came too late, all the years I learned to vanish had already fixed my fate. You cannot starve a soul for decades, teach it pain is all it's for, then act surprised when love arrives and it cannot bear it anymore. Too fragile for the light, too emptied by the years I carried too much buried night, too foreign to this miracle. Now tears fall, now breath goes thin, now all the noise turns small and white, and at the edge of all I was, there was no more. be before my shattered heart gave way.
That is the end.
No beast,
No war.
no second voice inside,
Just the last tears of a man
who wanted finally to live. So I've killed myself. I've killed myself. do, do.